Hello, Ogechi. How are you doing today?
Hi, Isioma. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well too. Glad to have you. And I
Glad,
know,
glad to be here.
yes, it's like we've been wanting to do this and schedule and everything couldn't permit. So I'm going to go ahead and let me just go ahead and let you introduce yourself.
All right. So my name is Ogechi Ugwulebo, and I am a wife, mother, senior software engineer, and a cybersecurity specialist. I'm also a community leader and founder of the Association of Nigerian Women Entrepreneurs and Professionals, ANWEP, um, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization registered in the state of Texas with a mission to empower women through education, role modeling, mentorship, and support for women in crisis.
Oh, wow. I mean, like I would say, you have really had an interesting career today. Software engineer. I
Mhm.
mean, and you're also the leader and founder of the Association of Nigerian Women Entrepreneurs and Professionals.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start with that because I want to talk about that. While I've attended one of your fundraising events, or yeah, so let's just go ahead and talk about that. What actually inspired the idea behind Association of Nigerian Women and Entrepreneurs and Professionals, which is AMWEP for short. So, what inspired the idea behind that?
Yes, that's a great question, Isiama. So I have worked in the IT industry for almost 20 years. And throughout my career, I found that there is a lack of sponsorship and support for women in leadership or those aspiring to enter leadership positions. I had to seek out my own professional coaching to help me get to the next level. There was no representation in the space. I didn't see people who look like me in positions that can help me to get to the next level. And this made me understand the importance of role modeling and mentorship, particularly in helping young women visualize themselves as professionals and future leaders. There's also a huge need for Nigerian women to come together on this platform to speak with one voice concerning issues that confront our women and girls, of which, when I traveled home in 2017 after my dad passed away, was a great eye opener to see that women were still very much like treated like second class citizens in a country like Nigeria. Domestic abuse, sexual exploitation is still very prevalent, and very little is being done to address the situation. So I feel like as women, we need a platform from which we can all speak with one voice.
Um, I would say AMWEB is really something that's really needed, in this, I guess, in our society. Because, most of the time, like you're saying, women are abused and they can't speak up and stuff like that. So I'll ask you this. So what are the three most important lessons you have learned, building AMWEB? And let me tell you the reason I was asking you this, being, like I said, women organization, like women, when women get together, there has to be like some issues and stuff like that. So can you tell me, what lessons you have learned, building AMWEB?
Yes. One big lesson I learned is that being passionate is not enough. So you just have to be able to create a framework that is sustainable in addressing those issues and getting your mission accomplished, and also paying it forward, like making sure that those coming behind us are able to continue from where we left off. And with AMWEP, I have learned that even though I have the passion and the mission to accomplish it and to have it reach the global impact that I envision it to reach, I need support from other women professionals as well, uh, and women entrepreneurs. I couldn't do it alone. I wanted some of the programs that we have to create sort of a ripple effect. In other words, as we are making the changes here and touching lives probably in Nigeria and other communities, even within Dallas, we want others to keep pushing for those changes in their own communities so that the reach will be wider. So that the good thing about it is, I know that you mentioned that it's hard to work with women and to bring women together. The why ANWEP, what differentiates ANWEP from other women organizations is that we have like-minded women. All right. So we have women who are passionate about giving back. They don't mind giving their time, their talents, their treasure for the work of humanity, for the good of humanity. So with that in mind, AMWEP attracts women who um, are not there for the wrong reasons. They know what they want to do. They know where to invest their time and treasure, and it's a blessing. I'm telling you. So it's been a good opportunity to be able to network with like-minded women. That's very, very
That's
important.
very, yeah. And I will say that's, because that was what I was worried about. I was like, like having all these women together, there's
Mhm.
bound to be issues. But, like you said, when you have like-minded women, it works. Because
Yeah,
I mean, one thing that I've always known is like, I always say this is that when we all come together and lift each other up, we all rise.
that's right. That's
Yes.
right.
So now I am just going to go out and talk about confident girls, smart choices. I love that. And the Empower Girls in STEM initiative. So I'm going to ask you to expand on that.
All right. So through AMWEB, I created some programs because, like I told you, um, with my experience in corporate America as a software engineer and somebody now in leadership as a specialist in cybersecurity, my experience has been that of not seeing, the lack of representation of women who look like me in not even only in leadership positions, but in the IT space. So, Confident Girls, Smart Choices is a free self-esteem workshop for girls ages 11 through 17 that aims to create awareness, education, and empowerment with an emphasis on the value of intelligence, competence, and education to assist the girls in making positive decisions and to develop a leadership mindset at a tender age. Um, AMWEP organizes this workshop once a year for these teenagers, and we invite women professionals, women scientists, women in leadership positions to mentor the girls from their own personal experiences. All right, because our programs stem from the fact that we believe that when you can see her, you can be her. So,
Exactly.
we don't underestimate the power of role modeling and mentorship, particularly when it comes to issues that concern girls, and women in our communities. Now, the Empower Girls in STEM initiative is designed to um, give underrepresented groups, particularly girls and women, a window into STEM careers through mentorship and role modeling. And STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is the field that is still dominated.
Yeah.
So it is my mission to increase the number of women in STEM through ANWEP career-focused programs and initiatives. Empowering girls in STEM is an issue that has always been close to my heart for years. For too long, discrimination stereotypes have prevented women and girls from having equal access to education in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And as a trained engineer, and cybersecurity professional, I know that these stereotypes are flat wrong. They deny women and girls the chance to realize their potential and deprive the world of the ingenuity and innovation of half the population, right? So you have these fields that are very male dominated. It's like doing work with one hand tied behind your back. You need women. You need the 50% of the other human capital to be able to have a balanced, gender parity, so to speak, in these areas. We organize workshops, be it coding workshops, leadership workshops for girls, and we also expose them to practical, hands-on coding skills, hands-on building, like robotics and things like that, engineering focused centric activities, with the idea to expose them at a tender age, like I said before, to the many opportunities that a STEM education makes possible. Another thing we do is every year we give out $4,000 in scholarship to young women, college-bound girls, and girls who are also who are in college already, studying in the 4 different areas of STEM. So we do $1,000 every year in science, $1,000 in technology, 1,000 in engineering, and 1,000 in mathematics. And this year, so we still have 3 more areas. We're looking for applicants who meet the criteria that we set, which is a 3.5 GPA, or more. And you have to be Nigerian living in the state of Texas. So please go on to our website, www.anwepusa.org, and apply if you meet that criteria, and we'll be happy to sponsor you.
Okay, well, thank you for all that information. And I'm actually going to bring you back so we can talk about this confident girl, smart choices, for people that don't know what it's all about. But I'm just going to go ahead and head on to, December. Christmas is coming. And I also found out that you do this something called Adopt a Family program.
Yes.
Which focuses on providing emergency assistance to families
Yes.
in need within our immediate community. And I wanted to, can you just briefly explain what this is all about? We can talk about that later also. Can you explain what that's
Sure,
about?
I'll be happy to. So the Adopt a Family program is also an initiative that we created through our, programs that we kind of put in our budget every year. The board of directors, the ANWEP board of directors, allocate funds to help women in crisis and emergency situations, right? So we either, if we don't see or get women who need our assistance at the end of the year, what we do is we donate that money to like a homeless shelter, or a shelter for abused women who have been victims of sexual abuse or domestic violence. We also seek out women in our communities during the holiday season, like during Thanksgiving or Christmas holiday, women with young children who really can't afford even food for their children, and we allocate funds to provide for them, not just providing the meals for them during this holiday season. We collect the list of their wants.
Oh,
We purchase what they need. We buy the Christmas gifts for the kids, for the entire family. We ask them, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want? What can we do to put a smile on your face in this holiday season? They give us a list, and we go out and buy those, wrap them up, and deliver to them. We
deliver.
also give them, we allocate about $500 for to each family, to help them with food during the Christmas or the holiday season, Thanksgiving holiday season.
Wow. Gosh, I know. I mean, what I mean, I'm really actually going to get this out so people that are in need, can apply. I mean, I know it's not everyone that's going to get it, but like people that actually really do need it. But I'm
Yes,
going to ask you this, because I mean, you do all this. So who funds all these projects that
our
you
members, our members do.
guys?
Yes, so. And AMWEP is very blessed with women philanthropists, like I said, women who want to pay it forward, who believe in the concept of sending the elevator down. In other words, when you rise, like you said, we rise by lifting others. When you get to a certain position in life, you don't have any choice than to send back the elevator to elevate the next person. So we have a group of women with very, very, significant philanthropic spirits, and they donate their money to fund this programs that we have, from Confident Girl workshops to the Empower Girls in STEM to our, holiday giving. Everything that we do is driven and sponsored by membership. Now, every once in a year, we have our annual fundraising gala. The galas help us raise funds to not only provide services in our immediate community in Dallas. We are also able to reach out to those in Nigeria. Like last year, our fundraising effort was to provide scholarship to 36 students, female students from all the 36 states in Nigeria. So those, we have our big fundraising events for, but for the other programs, Confident Girl, Empower Girls in STEM, Adopt a Family for the Holidays, support for women in crisis, domestic violence are funded entirely by our members. Um, you know,
So I'm going to, I mean, I really thank all these women. Most of them I know, most I don't know. But I'm going to ask you to, let our audience know how they can get in touch with you.
Yes, so we have a presence on almost every social media platform out there. We are on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, which is open to the public. It's a public-facing page on Facebook. We have our Facebook group for members, so you can ask to join us, and we can add you, include you to the Facebook group. We have Instagram page. It's called ANWEP USA on Instagram. You can follow us. You can follow us on Twitter. Twitter too. ANWEP too. Sorry, on Twitter. We're also on LinkedIn as the Association of Nigerian Women Entrepreneurs and Professionals. You can ask to join our LinkedIn group, and then we have our website www.anwepusa.org, www.anwep-usa.org. You can reach us. You can send us an email through the contact page. You can also reach me directly, Ogechi Ugwulebo. You can call me. My number is 775-200-4513. You can also send me an email through the AMWEP website. And, we're there. We're here to help, particularly to women who are going through tough situations, who are in crisis, reach out to us, and we will get you the help that you need.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Engineer Ogechi. Wow. Thank you so much. So all the information that you have given us, I'm actually going to go ahead and put them online so people will know how to get in touch with you. And I
All
really
right.
do
Thank you.
appreciate, like everything you do. And like I said, we'll come back and talk about confident girls, smart choices, and the empower girl system. So
Yes. Thank
thank you
you.
so much for talking to me today. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Ezioma. Thank
Thank
you. Have a good one. Sorry for my sleep.